Attention. System
Show
error.
yourself.
System is contaminated.
FYI, the system is contaminated.
System error. System is
Good to know.
contaminated.
What's it contaminated with?
I don't know. You know, nobody's ever asked that.
Attention.
Target, come on. Shit, the bloodsucker got one of us. Moving in towards
System is
target.
contaminated.
I'm gonna get that bad. Kill him! Leave me alone!
Error. System is contaminated.
Ice him! I'll get the vampire.
Oh, also, yeah, Velvet Assassin. That's a thing that happened.
Jesus, I never played that
Where
game.
are you?
Do you know they released a Mac port of it, like,
What?
maybe not even a year ago? Like, really recently. They released a Mac port, and it's like $3.
System
any
is
good?
contaminated.
I bought it, but I
That it
never
was.
played it.
Why did you buy it?
Because it was a $3 Mac game, and it was
Found the
World
target.
War II
Oh,
lady protagonist. How am I not gonna buy that?
I bet it wasn't any good.
Show yourself.
Why haven't you streamed that?
Attention.
Because I don't like streaming things that I know I'm gonna be just terrible at.
That's probably
Attention.
fair.
System error.
You know what the saddest thing about it is, though? It costs like,
Eliminate
I want to say
the
a
vampire.
quarter or a
God.
fifth of what X-Blades does.
Oh, this isn't good. I literally saved right before I died.
Vampire, come out and play.
Attention.
Does it? Oh boy.
System error.
Okay, good. It does keep
System
other
is
saves.
I got him.
contaminated.
Yeah, that could have been real bad.
Attention.
Yeah.
System error. System is
Vampire got
contaminated.
one of our guys.
Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Come on, show yourself.
Attention. System error. System is
He's
contaminated.
over here.
Oh, man. I don't
Can
even...
you just
you're hiding here
confuse guys
somewhere.
and then just jam?
Attention.
Like, get out of
System
there?
error.
I don't have any blood
System is
points.
contaminated.
Oh.
Come on out.
I can
before
do
the
that.
sun comes up.
Attention. System error.
Can you do that without blood points?
You can... Yeah, teleporting is the one thing you can do without blood points.
That seems like a thing you should just be doing constantly, right?
No, like I said, I forget about it because there's so
You
few
don't
situations where I
stand
feel
a
like I need it.
Attention.
Yeah.
System
Also, it
error.
makes that sound, so it's
System
not
is
necessarily good for
contaminated.
stealthing. Or it says it makes a
Attention.
sound.
Yeah, I've got it
System
upgraded
error.
so it makes less sound,
System is
but it still does make
contaminated.
sound. Or actually, hold on, it might have got it to the point where it doesn't do any sound anymore. Oh yeah, no, it still makes sound. So like if I teleport close to somebody, it's going
Lost a
to
man.
let them
Now
know.
get the bloodsucker.
System
Target contact. Show yourself. Eliminate. Shit, you lost a
What is
man.
this?
Ice him.
Oh, that camera's on me.
Shoot him!
Well,
Throw a grenade.
Attention. System error. System
I'm gonna
is
get that back.
contaminated. Attention. System error.
Are you in the cafeteria or something?
I am literally, yes, I am actually in the cafeteria.
Attention. System error. System is contaminated.
That's everybody.
Attention. System
Wait.
error. System is contaminated.
Somebody is messaging me on Steam asking why I'm doing this to myself. And
I'm not gonna lie, I've considered doing that. At points when I've seen you playing Dark, I've considered being that person.
I'm just... I think this is G-Up. Alright. There. I needed to get that, that PDA. I've got
Operation
almost
Dark got the okay from HQ.
I've got almost all of my vampire powers.
Attention.
I'm gonna be
System
System
unstoppable.
error.
I don't
System
fucking
is
probably,
Max
I guess.
vamp powers.
Rose? Rose, can you hear me?
Attention.
They shouldn't keep all those barrels of
I hope
toxic
that she's
waste right by the
System is
water vending
contaminated.
On her way
machines.
to the exit.
Attention.
Seems like it might cause some problems.
You don't know.
Maybe they're all toxic waste immune. Maybe that's part of training. Who knows?
Hopefully Rose was okay. The woman had developed a knack for getting into trouble and waiting for me to rescue her.
What does that mean? What? He says the woman had developed a knack
was
for
in the
getting into
elevator
trouble
and
and
on the
waiting
way
for me
to
to
the
rescue her.
exit.
This is literally
Probably just like
the
dozens
only
of
time that's
vampire
happened in the whole
hunters,
game. It's like this weird, they're trying to have like a weird like film noir style to the
Eric
dialogue.
Baines.
Yeah, to the dialogue, and it's awful.
The fuck is that?
The soldiers had captured
That's
Rose.
or
I had to
the
break her
vampire
out.
that they were
Fast.
trying to experiment on, and then he turned into a monster. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on.
So that Rose lady definitely looks like a vampire.
Where did you go? I want to suck your blood. Yeah. Oh, give me that sweet blood. Sorry, this is the only thing that I get any joy out of anymore in life.
In life or in this game?
I'm not going to answer that.
You plead the fifth.
Oh, this is the same room I was in before. This is another. They do this a lot. They reuse rooms a lot.
That's another one of those things that feels like maybe they didn't have the time they
This is
needed.
all out of my. Like I could have fought these guys. What is this? Why did they? It's such a weird. It's so weird when they choose to suddenly take it out of my control.
Also, she should maybe crouch not
Rose,
with her back
everything
to the
okay?
gun guy.
Yes. Thank you, Eric. Now we have to get out of here.
Easier said than done. That thing out there is hardly going to let us through.
Nice light bulb
Everything I've seen and
ponytail.
heard
What?
suggests
wearing that
he's
dress.
susceptible to loud
Is she an
noises. With a little
anglerfish?
time,
That's
I
the
can
dress she
send
was
loud
wearing the first
feedback
night
through
I
the
met her.
speakers. Now that'll
Yeah, she
hurt
is
him.
an anglerfish vampire.
Looks like I don't have too much time. Eric, you need to distract Steiner. I'll unlock a terminal in the hall for you, which you
Now,
can
of
use
course,
to
those
attract
Dead
him.
Space is fine.
That'll give me a little bit of time. Hurry!
What am I doing? Okay.
Does she just know how to use their computers?
She's like a hacker lady, I guess,
Oh, of course.
with a Dead Space spine.
Great. Sounds legit.
Oh yeah, G-Up is in here now. G-Up, why are you awake? I mean, he must be waking up for like work now or something. Well, great. That guy that I saved is now dead.
The important thing is he's dead after he did the useful thing for you.
What am I even... Oh, Jesus. Stealth game with it, like a boss battle in an arena seems like a really good idea. This is almost certainly going to be not shitty, right? What the fuck?
Can you, like, throat
Eric,
grab
I've
him or
unlocked
something?
A new terminal. Please activate it to distract
Ugh.
Steiner.
Okay. I guess.
Or are you just buying time?
This is buying time until she activated
Great,
a terminal, I guess. There's a lot of terminals in here. If I have to wait and do all of them, I'm gonna not be happy. I'm gonna not be happy is what I'll say. Yeah, Geoff just woke up. Okay, that at least makes sense.
Eric, there's a new terminal over there. Activated so I can
When
do
he
my part
jumps,
here.
if I'm in his range when he jumps, it just stuns me. It didn't even hurt me. Ugh.
Eric, there's a new terminal over there. Activated so I can do my part here. Eric, things are getting dicey here. See if you can activate the terminal.
Rockbox says computers hurt Iron Hulk's brain. I really don't even understand what the computers are doing. I don't know what's going on in this game, to be honest.
Well, this is the arena where the scientists all play
Eric,
Rock'em Sock'em
I've
robots
unlocked a
with
new
their test
terminal.
monsters.
It's activated to distract
So you put
Steiner.
all the controls there.
Yeah. Zero says truly a fight for the ages. 80-pound Gorilla says this is the least climactic boss fight. I mean, like, here's what I will say for it. When I initially saw that they were putting me in an arena with a giant dude in his stealth game, my assumption was that this was just going to be super shitty and frustrating. At least
Eric,
what I will
there's a
say is
new
this isn't
terminal over there.
frustrating.
Activated
It's
so I
just
can do my part here.
Fucking weird
Super shitty.
and bad.
Samantha. I didn't think she was still in the facility. I couldn't let her get away. However, that would mean
Samantha.
Rose's death. Did I want that? Could I allow that to happen?
Who's
I had to
Samantha?
decide.
Okay, so I can either go after Samantha or save Rose. Well, chat, you get to decide, I guess.
Who the hell is Samantha? Oh, she's
She's
a
the
doctor.
bad guy, the doctor. I'm gonna save here, so I guess we can go back, but if you guys, I don't... What do you guys want to see? I don't... Janine, what do you want to see?
I feel like probably supposed to save Rose, right?
I guess.
Getting dicey here. See if you can activate the terminal.
Like it's one of those things that if there was a really good story, it would matter.
Yeah.
But I don't think it really matters.
Rose and I escaped. We left Ascension. and the
Mostly this
facility
game
behind
has
us.
mid me feel bad for complaining about the gameplay and remember
Not a
me.
moment too soon.
Geoff says bad guy will come around again in time.
After we got out.
I just like the idea of bad guy as a single word, like the name. Her last name was it was Samantha Bad Guy.
The only
Bad guy
vampires at any
family.
rate.
The Connecticut bad guys.
M17 was still out there, and so was its leader. I was sure that we would meet again one day.
God.
I hoped so. Revenge is sweet. There
So
was
the
nothing
multiple
left for
endings are
Rose
probably
in the
just
city.
you save the
Took
girl or
one's
you
breath
kill the other
without
girl.
questions. It
That's
was time to find a new home.
in this
For
sort
creatures of the
of
night, it was easy
motion
to die.
comic.
In another city,
thing.
we turned our attention to our main
Earthbound says, wait,
goal.
did he ever get that blood? So I think the implication is
Survival.
supposed to be he didn't know, but he didn't actually need the blood because he'd been created by that lab. Here's the credits, so you can hear this song that's playing.
Oh, good, good.
The song playing in the background is the song that plays in the dance club that serves as your hub for the first few levels. And it's playing just this song on loop over and over. And if you try and talk to the DJ, she gets really pissed because she's like, can't you see that I'm busy mixing? And Geoff just says, lady, aren't you cold? She was up on that roof, it couldn't have been warm. Zero says, realistically, couldn't you just rescue Rose and run after the bad guy really fast, seeing as you're, oh, I don't know, a fuck-mothering vampire? Fuck-mothering, I like.
I think my dad has this song on his iPod.
Jesus.
He's really into like German industrial gothic dance music. I don't know.
Is he really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like Schutzengle and stuff. Or maybe that's the name of a song. I don't fucking know.
Yep, says Go Away Vampire mixing up fat beats. This is really, I mean, I haven't played a ton of really shitty new releases this year, but this is, I feel like, unarguably the shittiest game that I've played so far this year. And that bums me out. Because I did...
Is this actually worse than Star Trek?
Ooh.
Tough call, I know, but...
I feel like it probably is. So here's the thing, I think Star Trek is more just generic. Whereas this is like, well, I don't know. They're probably around on the same level. I had kind of forgotten that I'd played Star Trek. That was a dark, like, 16 hours during that marathon.
Wait, how much was Star Trek a full price, like, $60 title? Or was it in the $40, $50 mark too?
No, I think Star Trek was full price.
Maybe that makes it a little
Alcor, I have not
worse.
played Motorbike or Ride to Hell, although I kind of want to play Ride to Hell on this stream at some point.
I feel like the charm of Motorbike is in the co-op, and if you can't do the co-op, then
Charm of Motorbike.
I'm just, I'm going from what I've seen.
Sure. Granny animation is the animation system. So there you go.
Great.
Crackback says charm is a word for it. Sure. I know what you mean, translations and consulting. Great.
Not even any capitals on that.
They're thanking the authors of the German and English Wikipedia relating to torture instruments. Well,
Jesus.
okay. It's... Okay.
What? What?
I don't think...
What?
Alright.
I don't even know what the second half of that. I don't even know what those mean.
that sword was in there. Wiki/sword.
Why would they have to look that up?
Earthbound asked if that was in the game in some form. I don't think so. I mean, I guess there was like a museum level, so maybe if I'd paid more attention, maybe they like give you... I think maybe those info kiosks give you information on some of that shit or something.
What's Lex Chimp?
I don't know.
Is that French?
Google Lex Chimp.
What is that?
I guess...
Maybe it's LEX Chimp, like limited edition.
I'm gonna try one of these challenges. I don't know what this is. Eliminate as many enemies as possible without triggering an alarm. Okay. Oh, fuck. This is like one of my least favorite rooms in the game. No
Yeah,
check.
this seems to just be porn things, unless I'm searching this wrong. I can't.
Wait, what?
I can't find a reference to X Chimp that's not porn.
Porn things? Great.
Maybe I should put in quote marks. That just turns up in the manual for this game, so that's not helpful.
I mean, it's a start, I guess.
Wait, what's this? Is New Game Plus?
No,
Or
this
it's like
is
challenge mode?
challenge mode.
In case you didn't have your fill.
Oh, shit.
Does catching on that trash can not make noise they can hear?
It does. Sometimes. I don't think anyone's nearby. I'm just gonna try and... My challenge for challenge mode is tipping over this trash can. Did it. A+. Good work,
That's
Phil.
a good personal challenge.
These fat security guards are actually a pain in the ass. You wouldn't think it, but...
Is that just like garlic on the floor? Like a clove of garlic?
It's trash.
Oh,
It's pee.
that's a shame.
It's random pee.
I like that they just reused some sort of medieval battlements or something there.
It's like a castle in the museum. Like they've recreated a castle, I guess is supposed to be. Is that a thing museums do? I don't know.
Sure,
But
why is it covered in police and why is a vampire trying to get in there?
One of the vampires I was looking for was like the head of the museum.
And he lives inside the model castle?
I wish. That would have been really great. No, he was just in... I just had to go through this to get to where he was.
Here's another one!
In
This
fact,
kind of just seems like assets they just had and wanted to use somehow.
this is like assets from their last like strategy game. And they
Yeah,
were
kind of
like,
seems
"Well,
like that.
Fuck it, we can make this work.
Hey, hold!
Earthbound wants to know how long this game took you to complete.
What am I at for Steam hours right now? 10 hours total. With a little bit of that time probably with the game idling, so you know, probably
One of us have been killed.
8 or 9 hours.
He has to be back there. We're gonna find you and finish you up.
Challenge mode.
Show yourself.
Man, this
Vampire
doesn't seem
vision.
fun.
I have him. Cover.
Hug me. I think
Got him.
I don't think I can do any more of this.
I don't blame you.
Quit playing games and come out.
That Dark Age dude looks like
Have it.
Dishonored
enough.
face mask guy.
Come on out.
Maybe I just didn't
A little bit.
get a good look. I don't know.
Got him.
Something with his face mask.
Get
Like a
him.
skull with the stitched mouth thing. I don't know.
Let's see here. I want to quit my shadow grip.
You didn't, your last save was before that shitty boss fight, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So like if I wanted to go back and get the other ending,
He's here!
you know.
You'd have to do that again.
No, I mean it's right at the end. It's literally right
You
before the
have to be
decision.
back there.
So
Oh,
it wouldn't
okay.
it would not be
You don't stand
a big deal. But
chance.
except for that I need to play more of this game. Which I guess technically I'm doing right now anyways, but
You know, it's a nice museum sim. You're just taking it
Not
in.
here more.
Look at some artifacts. Getting some Wikipedia knowledge
Show
about
yourself.
swords. Learning what a sword is.
do you know what a sword is? Because I...
It's that big
We're gonna
thing you
find
just
you.
ran past, right? Does it look like a giant crossbow on wheels?
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, something like that. Poor Ron
There he
Swanson.
is. Shoot him. You're gonna pay for that. Get him. Shit. Stop that.
These penalties I'm getting is great.
Cover me. I'll get him. Quit playing games and come out.
There's only 3 enemies left, so I might as well finish this.
Can you even die in this mode?
I think so, yeah. I'm just... Me personally, I think... Okay, you could die in this mode. I can't.
I'll drag
Just
him out
really
of
good
there.
at video
Give me
games.
cover.
I've noticed.
Show yourself.
Especially stealth.
Cover me.
Especially dark. It's nice how that guy just ran through you shooting. That's,
I got an achievement for that. I did not get the
that was
gold
pretty
medal.
cool.
So, with my 42-minute time from getting caught so many times. Fuck. Variable Gear said thanks for the streaming. Thank you for watching, sir. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This has been a real thing. For real, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for Janine for sticking with me through this, because I needed to finish this for my review, and God, it was going to be really difficult to do on my own. It was not. This has been a difficult game to slog through, so.
Not looking forward to it.
80-Pound Gorilla says, "This is the most behaved and enjoyable live stream I've been in a long time." Thanks, sir. Please come back if you can. We tend to be pretty behaved, I think.
Yeah.
That's what we go for.
We got a lot of Canadians.
Jeff says, "Dark, more like a dork." Crockbox says, "Hey Phil, can I ask you a serious time question?" I guess before I go off the air is probably the best time for that. As we listen to this kickin' rad music, which is pretty great.
That was pretty great.
Janine, what stream stuff are you doing right now?
What do you mean?
What are you streaming right now? What are you up to lately? What's going on in your life?
I've been sort of slowly doing 20 plus years of Sailor Moon games at about one every week or so.
I need to catch up. I'm behind.
You're not missing much.
Here's my issue: is just I don't know as much about Sailor Moon, so it's not.
That hasn't been a problem. Most of my, I haven't had that many guests on, but Austin and Jordan have been my sort of primary guests, and they don't really know that much about Sailor Moon. So a lot of it is answering questions from the chat, or the chat answering questions that we have.
Sure.
And
Where can
playing
people
bad
find?
beat-em-ups.
Where can people who are interested find this?
They can find it on YouTube. My username is Bleeding Heart. Or you can find it on Twitch. My username is also Bleeding Heart. Or on Twitter. My username is also Bleeding Heart.
Consistency, I like it.
But I'm not Bleeding Heart on Tumblr. That's someone else.
What? Really? Somebody took your name?
They didn't take it. It's just wordplay. Like
They
can't
took it.
copyright
You
that.
copyrighted it.
It's also the name of a cheese company. Apparently.
Like, I assume
Bleeding Heart
like
and,
cheese
cheese
from
company.
like sheep milk.
I think so. Yeah. I think it is sheep cheese.
That makes sense. So Crockbox was wondering about if I ever have difficulty starting off my reviews. He says, because when I'm writing stuff, I tend to have difficulty knowing where to begin. Yeah, so this is an on and off issue with me. I used to be very hardcore about constantly. I would always write my reviews completely linear, which is weird. It turns out not that many people do that. And I've kind of become a little more open to not doing that, because the intro and conclusion for me are always the hardest parts to write in a review, because you want to start off strong and you want to end strong.
Mm-hmm.
And so those tend to take me the longest times. So it turns out not forcing myself to start with the intro is sometimes a good idea, because then I can get all of my thoughts that I need into the body, and a lot of times that ends up informing my intro anyways. So in many cases, if I do start with the intro, I'll force it out of myself, and then end up changing it a lot after I've written the body anyways. So yeah, anyways, that's how I do review things. How do you write your reviews, Janine?
I would say pretty similarly, although I don't know, I write really editorial reviews, because I write for a really, really small site. So a lot of the time it comes back to really specific topics that recur.
Yes.
Like customization and things. Those are big deals where I write, so.
Earthbound says, I actually kind of like this song. I don't think it's a terrible song. It's just, I've heard
when
it
you hear it 50 times.
Yeah, I've heard it 50 times throughout the course of reviewing this game. So, okay. Anyways, we're gonna end this. Again, thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate it, and have a good night.
Take care.